Hello, my name is Rabbi Tzvi Solomons and I'm speaking in a very personal capacity. Over the past few weeks and months, Jews in Britain have been getting more and more concerned over a certain leader of the opposition called Jeremy Corbyn. We would not normally be worried that the leader of the Labour Party had any kind of racism or anti-Semitism issue. We might be worried about certain policies, for one reason or another, how they affect our community, perhaps issues to do with the religious slaughter of animals, that sort of thing. But we wouldn't be worried normally. But this is not a normal situation. Jeremy Corbyn has a long and inglorious track record of support for the most horrible anti-Semitic individuals. He gave money to Paul Eisen, an avowed Holocaust denier, for 5 years after he knew that Eisen was a denier. He invited a person who blood libelled Jews, Raed Salah, to come and have tea with him in the House of Commons. He appeared on Press TV on numerous occasions, taking £20,000 in fees for slandering Israel, amongst other things, for suggesting that explosions and terrorist activity in the Sinai was the hand of Israel. Conspiracy theories. He even supported a man called Stephen Sizer. Yes, a Palestinian activist, but a particularly nasty anti-Semitic one. A Church of England vicar who was dismissed from the church. And a man who said that 9/11 was down to Israel and Mossad, a conspiracy theory. Now, I'm seeing in the press that there are a lot of people, I'm looking on Twitter and I'm seeing a lot of people saying that Jeremy Corbyn is being slandered, he's being libelled, he's being smeared. No, that's not true. Jeremy Corbyn has a record of behaving very badly when it comes to Jews, of not paying any attention to concerns about his extreme left anti-Semitism. Of course, there's anti-Semitism on the right, and there always has been on the far right. But there's also another kind of anti-Semitism. The anti-Semitism that dresses up as humanitarian concern. And Corbyn's is very explicit. He invited a Holocaust survivor to slander Israel at an event he had organised on Holocaust Memorial Day itself. It was shocking. And the other thing that I find utterly disgusting, and the thing which is really the straw that broke the camel's back, this man ignores anti-Semitism when he sees it in pictures, and this man also utters anti-Semitic tropes from his own mouth, sneering at Zionists who have lived in this country all their lives and haven't achieved a British sense of irony or a sense of history. These Zionists, of course, needless to say, were Jews like me. This is disgusting. This is not a smear. This is a decades-long anti-Semite who is expressing anti-Semitic viewpoints over and over again. The row over the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance definition of anti-Semitism, that row should be over. It's not a matter of debating whether anti-Semitism should be forbidden. That definition is definitive. Now, Chief Rabbi Sachs called him an anti-Semite because he is. It is the worst case of racism that we have seen in my lifetime since Enoch Powell's Rivers of Blood speech. And at this time of year, it's customary to call upon people to repent. So I call upon Jeremy Corbyn to repent, turn your behaviour around. Act as if you care about racism. Stop being a self-proclaimed anti-racist activist and start being a real one. The shofar, the ram's horn that we blow every single day, except for the Sabbath, during the month preceding the Jewish New Year, and then on the Jewish New Year itself. This is designed, says Maimonides, to wake us up and say, repent, before it's too late. We believe that God is going to sit in judgment upon all humanity on the Jewish New Year. And I would want to see Jeremy Corbyn repent and save our country from being possibly ruled by a group of people who subscribe to an anti-Semitic way of thinking that is from the left is disgusting.